In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your local environment in order to run a WordPress website or WordPress environment. For this, we will need XAMPP server. Either you are using Mac or you are using Windows or maybe you are using Linux. You can install XAMPP. It is available for all of three platforms. You can go to Google and search for XAMPP, and then you'll have to click on XAMPP installers and downloads for Apache friends. So we'll download it. For example, I'm a Windows user, so I will click on XAMPP for Windows, and I will install the latest version, and I will download it and install it on my local computer. You can install it on your C drive or wherever you want. And once it is installed, we will need to run XAMPP. So you'll open it, and by default these options will need to be started. So once you start them, close it, and now your server is finally running. Now the next step is installing the WordPress. So we must have the WordPress files. WordPress can be downloaded from their original website, wordpress.org. Just go to this website and click on Get WordPress, and then scroll down, and you will see this option, priceless and also free. Download WordPress and use it on your site. So there is a download button there, 5.8.1. I can click it and download it and save it on my computer. And so once it is downloaded, the next step is to install the WordPress. So just go to your computer, open the location where you have installed XAMPP. For example, I have installed XAMPP here. I'll open the htdocs folder and paste here the zip file that I just downloaded. When you extract the WordPress, the folder will show up here, and you can click it and then set it up. Inside this folder, there are a lot of necessary files, but the main file that is needed is wp config. And after that, wp content is the main folder in which all of your plugins and theme files are kept, and even your media files are kept there. But now it is time to install the WordPress. I'll just go to my web browser and search for localhost slash the website name, that is in our case WordPress. So when I search for it, I will see this window, and I will click on set it up, and now it is time to configure the WordPress environment, like configure the database name, website name, username, password, etc. Inside this field, I will just put my database username. I will just put my database name. So where to get this database name? And I'll also need to put the username, password, and some other details, and even the table prefix. So for this, I will just open a new tab and search for phpMyAdmin. That can be accessed directly by localhost slash phpMyAdmin. Now it's time to go to the user's account. There is a user option. When I click it, I'll be able to see the users and their password. In this case, we don't have any password for any user. Now the next step is to create a database. I'll click on new and create a database. I'll put the name here, copy it, create a database, and now it's time to go back to the WordPress screen, put the database name, username, that is root in our case, and there was no password for it, so we have to leave the password field empty. And for database host, it is localhost. If you have installed XAMPP right now, you should not touch this field. But in my case, I've changed the port number. So I will also have to mention the port number. That is 3037 in my case. When I click on next, the WordPress will be set up and all of the database tables will be created in the database. And now I'll have to set it up, like putting the surname details, and that's all of that. I'll be able to access the WordPress. So I'll just fill in the details and click on next and wait for the process to be completed. Boom! You have successfully installed the WordPress now. In the upcoming videos, we'll be discussing how to create your custom plugin. So stay tuned and keep watching the next videos, because in the next videos, we're mainly discussing the plugin development related topics.